You say that.
witnessed Honey's scheme. How they were poaching affiliate commissions from influencers, bloggers, and virtually every player in the affiliate marketing industry. But that wasn't the full story. Over the past year, I've been digging deep into Honey's code and discovered something huge. In 2017, under the leadership of co-founders Ryan Hudson and George Ruan, Honey secretly engineered a sophisticated system designed specifically to enable this theft while hiding it from industry insiders and compliance testers. Honey achieved this by using incredibly invasive tactics to determine who was using their extension and would adjust its behavior, making it very difficult for the industry to detect. It's very reminiscent.
So they basically set it up, Kizumi, so if they thought you were doing any form of fucking digging, they just give you the prop.
I know.
My God, the King. Jesus Christ, we've just sat down. We're not even 60 seconds in, and the King just says that something huge was a horse cock. God damn it.
Of the Dieselgate scandal, where Volkswagen quietly programmed their vehicles to only lower emissions during regulatory testing. Volkswagen executives went to jail for that. But this, in my opinion,
it's not the first time Germans were caught lying about gassing.
This involves intentional, provable theft from thousands of ordinary people by a Fortune 500 company.
Kizumi's silence.
Find the system, investigate it, and report it to authorities. Instead, they've made multiple alterations to it and have ultimately allowed it to continue operating. So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate what the system is and how it works. I'll also be addressing Ryan Hudson's claims that
Hold on, let me go back.
The system is and how it works.
That's working fine.
Ryan Hudson's claims that I misled viewers in my first video, and I'll be doing so with a host of new data, bringing more damning insights into his former company. As always, the views, allegations, and conclusions expressed in the series are my opinions, based on evidence I've gathered, which will be shared throughout. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cookiegate scandal.
Cookiegate!
I think, in my opinion, you can't really call it a scandal because that was legal. Legal word problems. But I understand it kind of
After publishing part 1 of my investigation, Honey co-founder Ryan Hudson reached out to me on Twitter, stating he was, quote, happy to discuss Pi and Honey. For those who don't know, Pi is an ad blocker and coupon cashback extension. You know, Ryan's latest startup projects. Very original. Naturally, I
very distinct from Honey.
Jumped at the opportunity to speak with Ryan and asked for an on-the-record interview. Ryan ghosted me for a week. I followed up. He eventually replied, and we had a short but very limited chat on X. This ultimately ended with Ryan requesting my full legal name and address to send certified mail so he could lay out the damaging claims that I allegedly made about his former company. In other words,
he has nothing to do with it. Why is he trying to do a law? What?
Yeah, he's out. F you.
Ryan was threatening me with a lawsuit, but instead of following through, Ryan posted a lengthy rant about my video in an AMA on Reddit. Now, Ryan's post attempts to address the 2 key allegations made in my first video. 1, that Honey misled consumers by claiming to always find the best deal, and 2, that Honey was poaching affiliate commissions from content creators.
Which it was.
Ryan, neither of these claims are true.
Hold on, exactly Honey's and...
I don't want to read all this.
He states...
No, I was reading the King.
That Honey only removed coupon codes that were never intended for public use, like employee discounts. And he insists that if the brand wanted a publicly available coupon removed, Honey required the brand to replace it with a Honey branded code.
That's still...
No.
He claims this was a...
No, that's a fucking lie. That is a lie.
Not just a lie. Even if it was true, that's still scummy because you have to replace the coupon code with another one.
Yeah.
Strict policy at Honey during his tenure. Now, unfortunately for Ryan, those claims are not supported by Honey's own data. For starters, Honey literally built a Shopify app that gave store owners access to Honey's database, enabling them to freely add or delete coupon codes as they please. And while this app no longer exists today, an FAQ page for it remains live on Honey's website. In fact, the very first topic on that page, titled Coupon Code Management, states the following. Choose which coupon code you'd like to share with Honey. We will automatically pull in all of available codes, and you choose which ones you'd like to make available to Honey members and which ones you'd like to remove from the Honey system. The only
You see that? Honey's own webpage debunked you. Get fucked.
limitations mentioned in this document are that stores had to keep at least one coupon code live at all times.
No.
And there is absolutely no stated requirement that this coupon code must be of equal value to the highest publicly available coupon, as Ryan claims. And for the record, this app launched in 2021 while Ryan was still working at Honey. So as you can see, Ryan's story quickly falls apart on its own.
Oh, yeah.
But once you start digging into the data from Honey's database, the situation looks a whole lot uglier. So let's take
Oh, it does?
a look. In the spreadsheet, we can see every store Honey supports, along with the unique ID Honey assigned to each brand. We can also see the store's country, when Honey added it to their database, how many Honey users visited in the last 30 days, how many coupons Honey had on file for that store, and whether the store offered cashback, and if so, how much. We also have a dedicated spreadsheet with every coupon code Honey
Wait, is that live yet?
had on
I'm
file.
gonna.
Now,
I need to
how
do
many
some
coupon
searching.
codes did Honey claim to have again?
Automatically comparing millions of
Millions.
Millions of promo codes.
Ah, right, millions. But how many coupon codes do they really have? Well, at the time this data was collected, Honey only had 85,000
Oh.
But guess what?
What?
The source is live. It's live, Kizzy.
Oh.
The Google Doc is live.
Oh, this is getting good.
coupon codes. 12,000
He has redacted some of the data apparently, though.
of which
Understandable though.
were expired. That's quite the rounding error. We can also see that when a coupon code has expired, Honey marks it as hidden. Now, you would think that when a coupon code is expired and marked hidden, that Honey stops offering that coupon at checkout, right? Yeah. No, that's not what happens. Instead of removing the coupon code from their system, Honey simply changes the way coupon codes are displayed to users. For example, this store has 8 coupon codes, all of which have been expired for several years, and are marked as hidden. Yet if we visit the store page, Honey pops up claiming to have 8 available coupon codes. And instead
Liars.
of what coupon codes are being applied, Honey is now censoring them. Yikes, that doesn't look good. Even worse, on iOS and Firefox, Honey refers to expired codes as Honey exclusive codes. And as you
Wow.
can see on American Eagle's website, Honey claims to have 5 available coupon codes. 2 coupon
none of them
codes are
work.
displayed, and the other 3 are labeled Honey exclusive coupon codes tried at checkout. But if we look at Honey's data for American Eagle, we can see that none of the 3 codes are exclusive, but they are expired and set to hidden. Unfortunately,
False
these are not
claims.
edge case scenarios. Looking at Honey's source code, this behavior certainly looks intentional. And honestly, it makes sense. Showing up with a few codes that don't work still looks better than showing up with nothing at all. In other words, Honey has been wasting your time with expired coupons purely for the optics. And here's a statistic that
Bastards.
blew my mind. At the time this data was collected, Honey had 13,800 stores with absolutely nothing to offer. No
Wow.
cashback, no active coupons, and every single one of those stores was partnered with Honey.
Wait, didn't they only have 20,000 partnered stores?
What
So
the-
out of the 20,000, they had 13,000. So over half didn't have any coupons. Fuckers!
Meaning Honey was earning affiliate revenue for simply wasting your time. Easy
Damn.
money, baby. That's modern day affiliate marketing for ya. Now, have you ever wondered where Honey actually gets its coupon codes from? Well, thanks to this data, we can get a pretty clear picture, and this is interesting. 27,000 coupons were intentionally shared by brands themselves through affiliate networks. 23,000 coupons appear to have been manually added by Honey's employees, 9,000 of which are Honey branded codes like Honey 5 or Honey 10, and the rest, well, the remaining
Scalped from the user data.
representing the largest portion of Honey's
Yeah.
coupons were sourced from users. In other words,
Like all of the Scout military codes.
we, the consumers, were what made the product work so well. Go figure. So much for scanning the entire internet for every working coupon code. The only evidence Honey did any kind of scouring comes from this DM Ryan sent me, claiming they had a full-time team digging through homepages and emails.
No, they don't.
And they probably did, but let's be real. Having a team of people scrolling through newsletters is hardly the automated coupon harvesting machine Honey marketed itself as.
Yeah.
In fact, I found zero evidence of automation whatsoever. Well, actually, that's
Is that like the that AI fucking shopping cart where it just ended up being a bunch of Indians?
not entirely true. If we look at the support notes left by Honey's developers, we can see that back in 2016, Honey was scraping coupons from at least one source. There it is. Retail
Whoa.
and coupon follow. Of course they were. So now that we've established where Honey sourced its coupons from, let's take a further look at how Honey controlled which coupons were made available to users.
Sue them,
Back to
sue
the
them.
spreadsheet and review the monetization notes left by Honey's employees, we can see
Is this accurate?
You okay?
I don't know.
Izmi's brain's already melting from the video chat.
No, it's not my brain. Literally, I don't know if my video is right now. I think it is. But let's see. Yep, it's good. Let's continue.
I'll go back 5 seconds.
come back to Yelta's spreadsheet and review the monetization notes left by Honey's employees, we can see that there are numerous notes proving Honey did in fact remove coupon codes at a brand's request. For example, this monetization note says, disabled Retail Me Not and non-link share coupon sources. L'Oreal family of brands do not allow user-generated codes. In other words, for this brand, Honey stopped scraping codes from Retail Me Not, removed all user-submitted codes, and kept only the codes which were directly approved by the brand on link share. Now, in some cases, Honey went even further, disabling all coupon sources, only allowing one specific coupon to
The Honey one.
like this one. Only code PJ Baby allowed, removing all other codes and disabling all other coupon sources. See, now that doesn't quite align with Honey's marketing claims.
Yeah.
Honey will find every working code on the internet and apply the best one to your cart.
Hilariously, Ryan told me in our DMs that letting retailers give us shitty codes would, as you've seen in the public outcry, destroy the brand value proposition. George and I aren't that dumb. Well, that's
you are.
not supported by this evidence.
That's
in
false
fact,
claims
the
then.
spreadsheet
You can't
also
do
reveals
that.
that Honey had a dedicated feature flag where they could disable user-submitted coupons for any store. When this is set to false, users are blocked from submitting coupons for that brand. We can see this in action here. Honey allows me to submit coupon codes for Under Armour, where UGC allowed is set to true, but not for Nike, where it is set to false. And guess what? Honey has this set to false for over 2,000 brands, virtually all
What
of
a
which
shock.
are, you guessed it, partnered
Big brands,
with Honey.
yeah.
Now, you might think that this service is proof that brands were secretly colluding with Honey to give users shitty deals, but this actually has less to do with the brands and more to do with the fundamental rules of affiliate marketing. And this is where Ryan's argument completely falls apart. You see, most affiliate networks have a very clear set of rules to protect brands from having their coupons leaked online, for all the reasons I highlighted in my previous video. These rules explicitly state that brands alone decide which of their coupon codes can be distributed and which ones cannot. This is not just an expectation, it's directly spelled out in most affiliate network terms of service. And it's reinforced by industry-wide guidelines like the Internet Advertising Bureau's Voucher Code of Conduct. Additionally, brands themselves typically have their own set of rules that you must read and agree to before joining their affiliate program. This here is my account on the AWIN network. Honey too will have an account just like this. So let's pretend I'm Honey and I want to find a new merchant to partner with. Let's check out Nike. Now, if I want to join Nike's affiliate program, notice how AWIN requires me to read and agree to Nike's terms of service first. And if we check the terms, you can see that Nike has a dedicated clause for coupon codes, which states, you undertake not to use any Nike promotional codes or coupons that are not made available through AWIN. In other words, if I'm Honey and want to partner with Nike, the only coupons I can share are the coupons that were approved by Nike and provided directly through this network. I cannot publish user.
Imagine, like, I understand if the situation was if you're an affiliate, you could you could mark codes, but you advertise that part. But if it's
Yep.
but anyone who else who wants to add their codes but don't get affiliated, um, they you don't have the option to select codes different codes for things. But they have to advertise everything. They can't just choose. Like, you understand what I'm saying, though?
I know what you're saying.
Oh, let's continue.
Submitted coupons, I cannot scrape codes from websites like Retail Me Not and share them with my users, because any of those actions would be a contractual violation.
You'll love them breach of
Another
contracts.
affiliate network, this time Impact. Here we have the Gap Factory affiliate program. Their program terms state you may only advertise coupon codes that are provided to you through the affiliate program.
Okay.
Let's look at another major affiliate network, this time Commission Junction. Here we have NordVPN's affiliate program, and it too states publishers may only use coupons and promotional codes that are provided exclusively through the affiliate program. See what I mean?
Damn.
No matter which affiliate network you're on, you'll find that most merchants have a coupon policy in place for, again, all the reasons I outlined in my last video. The rules are clear. If a brand demands a coupon be taken down, Honey has no choice. They must comply. There's really no argument here. Honey lied to consumers. Plain and simple. In fact, we can even prove that Honey was well aware of these rules. If we go back to the monetization notes, you can see several examples where Honey noted certain brands as having a coupon clause. And this is where it gets even worse for Honey, because they also documented ignoring these clauses. Take a look at these notes. Terms have the coupon clause. No data on enforcement yet. The terms have the coupon clause. We just added them, so unsure if this is enforced yet. Or how about this note on the Lid chocolate store? Has non-affiliate coupon clause,
and they
but
added
don't have
the
any
store's
codes from
name,
network. So
someone's from there. Oh.
Jesus.
You just opened some
can't
lawsuits
remove
from
other
some
coupon sources.
people.
Based on these notes, it
So many lawsuits.
appears that Honey would join a brand's affiliate program, noted their coupon policies, but would intentionally disregard them for as long as they could get away with it.
Yeah.
So Ryan has put himself in a real awkward situation here, because his Reddit post effectively serves as an admission that Honey knowingly violated network policies under his leadership. And Honey's own data essentially confirms it. Yet at the same time, the data also confirms that when push came to shove, Honey would eventually bend the knee and remove coupon codes at a brand's request, proving they knowingly misled consumers. Talk about a clusterfuck. Now, if there's one thing people hate more than deception, it's theft. And in my first video, I showed you how Honey was stealing money from influencers. But what I didn't tell you is that this behavior is in most cases strictly not allowed. You see, the companies that run this industry, the affiliate networks, know full well that coupon extensions like Honey have a high probability of poaching commissions from influencers, bloggers, and affiliates. More importantly, they
I know, but in the terms and conditions, it'll say you can't do this sort of shit, but they did it anyway.
So that means literally their own the people who are allowing them to do it. It's gonna cause a big headache for them later on. But
oh no, it's not just the YouTubers that can sue them. The corporations and the parent company can.
People are gonna start asking questions. That
also understand.
It's gonna get so bad. Once this hits the peak of boiling, it's gonna blow up.
It's gonna get bad.
That this is not fair, especially under the last click wins policy, which has remained an industry standard. So to prevent this type of commission theft, most major affiliate networks enforce what's known as a stand down policy. Let me show you what that looks like on Honey. Let's visit newegg.com first without an affiliate link. And as you can see, Honey immediately pops up offering cashback. But if we do this again, this time using my affiliate link for Newegg, you'll notice that Honey doesn't pop up at all. And the Honey icon, you can see that Honey is now disabled. So that's how Honey is supposed to behave when a user's already clicked on someone else's affiliate link. So where then is the alleged fraud, you ask? Well, as it turns out, Honey has always had a stand down system built into their app.
But it only activates when you're looking for it. Fuck. Wow.
but they have been selectively choosing when and whom to apply the rules.
There it
Let's test
is.
my affiliate link for Newegg again. Only this time, I have two entirely separate Chrome browsers open at the same time, and each is logged into a different Honey account. The Honey account on the left has 0 cashback points, while the Honey account on the right has accumulated cashback points.
no.
Now, watch what happens when I open the Newegg affiliate link on both browsers. The Honey
The
account
one
on the
with
left
cashback
comes
will
down
pop it
as
up.
did the first time.
Yeah.
But look at this. The account on the right, which has cashback
Oh
points,
no.
did not stand down.
Hell no.
Yeah, because most people who are fucking looking into this shit wouldn't have an account that has cashback. That makes so much fucking. Oh my god, that is so fucking dirty.
Oh, it's so good that he found this. Oh, it's gonna be so hectic when people start suing.
Oh, the EU's gonna find the fuck out of them.
So why
I
is
don't
that?
even think like
Why
they're
on
gonna
earth
find,
would
like,
Honey act
at some
compliant
point
for
they're
one?
probably gonna get shut down. Like,
And it's PayPal too.
oh, that's
user
gonna be
account
scary
while
at some
violating
point, I'm
stand
gonna
down policies
admit.
for the other. Wow.
That's gonna be scary if PayPal gets shut down or like they start cracking down on users just because they're mad or something.
Oh yeah.
Like, I understand.
That-
Like, imagine they start like, imagine they ban this guy just because from PayPal citing ridiculous reasons but not giving any evidence and take all of his money from.
Remember everyone, Mega Lag is not suicidal. He is very happy. Look, he's got a smile there. He is healthy. He is happy. He is
I
not a
know what you're
bowling
doing.
engineer.
I see what you're doing there.
Right there is the fraud. And once you understand
He's never
why
near
this happens,
Windows.
you'll be shocked at just how calculated and insidious this behavior is. But before we unpack exactly what's going on here, it's important we first understand how Honey's stand-down system is designed to work. So here we have Honey's stand-down rules, which are loaded onto your computer when you install the extension. At first glance, this might look awfully complex, but it's actually very straightforward. These here are affiliate link patterns for different affiliate networks. Once Honey detects a user has clicked an affiliate link that matches any of the patterns in this list, Honey should, in theory, stand down. Now, if we go back to my Newegg affiliate link, you can see it says click.linksynergy.com, and all my other Rakuten links have the exact same pattern. Looking at Honey stand-down rules, we can find that link synergy pattern in the list. Above the
Okay.
link patterns, you'll notice the label provider. This simply tells Honey which affiliate network the pattern belongs to. For example, LS refers to Linkshare, which is now owned by Rakuten. AW is for the AWIN network, CJ for Commission Junction, etc, etc. And below, Honey defines a timer for how long they should stand down for that affiliate link. And right now, it's set to 3,600 seconds, which is exactly 1 hour. So if you click on my Newegg affiliate link in the morning, but only complete the purchase later in the afternoon, the stand down timer will have expired, and Honey will reactivate itself the moment you get to the checkout page. Now this alone is already a major red flag, because I have not seen a single affiliate network specify that stand down should only last 1 hour. So it appears as though Honey made up this arbitrary rule entirely them.
The problem is that is a gray area. So I get where he's coming from, but it is a gray area. It does need
It
more
will
definition.
still be, in public opinion, that will still be overstepping.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely overstepping, especially in the court of public opinion, but because it's not strictly defined, it is a legal gray area.
Still, all the other shit, it doesn't matter about the
Oh yeah, no, all the other shit, fuck them. This is a gray area though, so that's the problem. They might be able to skirt the lines with that part.
Selves. But here's where this gets even more concerning. These
Oh.
stand-down rules are not hard-coded directly into Honey's extension. Instead,
Oh wait, what?
they are stored in the cloud on Honey's servers, which you can
Oh.
access through this URL. And the Honey app installed on your computer checks for updates to these rules every hour. Now,
Oh,
that's
God.
a very suspicious setup, because stand-down rules are not something that should require frequent updating. But since Honey is refreshing them hourly, it means that a Honey developer could quietly make changes to the stand-down rules
my
right
video
now.
literally stopped working for a second. Okay, but go back a little.
We'll go back 10
Are
seconds.
not something that should require frequent updating.
Yeah,
But
no
since Honey
updating.
is refreshing them hourly, it means that a Honey developer could quietly make changes to the stand-down rules right now, and within an hour, all 20 million Honey users, pardon me, 14 million honey users.
That was a jab. That was a oh,
Such a
that's
good
so
jab.
good. That was so good. Literally just,
Oh, that's
blooding
beautiful.
their noses with that one.
Oh, such a good shot there.
Have the new rules. The fact honey can alter their behavior like this on the fly without any updates or transparency is very concerning. In fact, I was able to find an archive of these rules on the Wayback Machine
Oh, wait, what?
2023. And back then, honey was only standing down for 360 seconds.
Oh.
Which is 6 minutes. Mate, it takes me more than 6 minutes to type in my credit card details. So when exactly did these
Fuckers.
rules change? Why did these rules change? Did
When the
Honey
EU started looking at them.
after my video came out and the lawsuits started
Nope.
rolling in?
Nope.
I can only speculate, but it certainly seems possible. Either way, Honey's current 1 hour policy is already questionable. But 6 minutes, that was blatantly non-compliant and would have undoubtedly resulted in thousands of sales being poached from other affiliates.
You can still
Now,
point
as
to it
bad
now
as
in
this
a
already
lawsuit.
looks,
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Show knowledge of intent.
No, it shows a pattern of non-compliance and that they knew they were doing willful.
And then you show that they upped it by like 10 times, and you'll still say, well, now that you can show them that they literally knew what they were doing.
Oh, yeah. Fuck them.
Especially in a
Honey's
timeline where
stand-down
he
process would end here. They
yeah.
detect an affiliate
after he released
link.
mother. Okay. Literally, like he said, once he released the first video, when they literally did it right after that. You could point to the timeline in a lawsuit and say, you see, they knew they were effed, so they upped it. They could make it more elegant with legal terms and shit, but literally, that's the base jargon of what I'm getting here.
Ah, yes. Eloquently put there, Kizumi.
Shut the fuck up. I slap a thief.
Yeah.
I challenge you to a
Are
duel.
you- I was going to say, did you just commit battery? Do I need to commence legal proceedings against you?
Dude, at least in jail I could get proper, well, not proper food, but at least I could get free food and bed and free wall. Dude, do it. I don't care.
Yeah, but the second you fart, someone's just going to go, oh, that sounds like my size.
They stand down. Period. End of story. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Honey
Your
takes
silence.
one more step in the decision-making process, and it's this next step that, in my opinion, constitutes fraudulent behavior.
Oh, wait,
This
what?
next step of the
This is
process,
the fraud.
Honey
Oh.
essentially goes, okay, we've detected an affiliate link.
Oh, right. But you've got a lot of points, so you obviously want kickback, so we'll override it.
So we know we're supposed to stand down, but standing down means we lose money, and we don't like losing money. So let's break the rules and ignore stand down as much as possible without getting caught. But how exactly does Honey avoid getting caught? Well, the extension starts running tests on your account to determine who you are as a user.
Yeah,
Are you
there it
A,
is.
a legitimate shopper looking for deals, or are you B, someone from
Investigatory
the industry
regulator.
testing their extension for compliance?
Yeah.
If you're logged in, have an account that's been active for a while, and have already earned a decent amount of cashback points, well, chances are you're a legitimate shopper, at which point Honey considers it safe to break the rules and ignore stand-down. But if you're not logged in, or your account is brand new, and you haven't earned any cashback points, well, now there's a higher chance you're only testing Honey for compliance, in which case, Honey plays it safe and stands
God damn.
Ah.
Now, believe it or not, Honey actually takes this profiling a step further by checking for certain patterns in your email address and
Wait, what?
even examining what websites you visited
Wait,
and
hold
what
on,
cookies
hold
exist.
on.
Oh, right, because they scrape all your fucking data.
So
Right.
They're literally looking at your email, inside your email.
Remember they scrape all your fucking data.
I know, but they said they got your email. They never said they. Oh my.
No, but it said anything with a shop connected they can scrape all the data from and use
I
for their...
know, but they literally
marketing.
looking in your email to look if you're doing it. Oh my god.
Yeah, so they're using your email to see if you're a fucking regulator.
On your browser. This is all, of course, incredibly invasive and I suspect illegal in numerous jurisdictions.
It's definitely in the EU.
The system Honey has created. But don't just take my word for it. Let me show you how the system works. I'll demonstrate it in action, and then you can decide for yourself. So, the moment Honey detects an affiliate link from the stand down rules, before making any decisions, Honey consults this last file called SSD, which I suspect stands for Suppressed Stand Down or Selective Stand Down. Now again, this looks pretty complex, but it's very straightforward. First, we have these base rules, and the base rules apply to every affiliate link that Honey detects. UL stands for user logged in, and because it's set to 1, it means the user must be logged in to Honey. If it were 0, being logged in wouldn't be a requirement. UA stands for user.
So if they don't have an account, the stand down will always activate. If they have an account, that's the first check.
Account age, and this rule defines how old your
The 1
account
month,
must be.
the 30 days.
It's set to 30 days in milliseconds for whatever reason, hence the very long number. UP stands for user.
Yeah, because that long number makes it look like it's a fucking long time when it's actually only 30 days.
Points, and it's currently set to 501. We'll ignore these last 2 rules for now. I'll explain what those are later. So the way this works is, if your Honey account passes all 3 of these rules, Honey considers you a legitimate shopper and will not stand down. However, if your account fails any one of these rules, like
it'll activate.
Your account is only 29 days old, Honey considers you too risky and will therefore play it safe and stand down. Honey can also create network-specific rules. This LS refers to Rakuten.
Oh god, so if it knows that you're on a fucking government network, it'll always... Oh god!
Now it's getting even juicier and lost.
So for
This is getting fucking diabolical.
Rakuten affiliate links, it now requires that a user must have over 20,000 cashback points. In other words, these original base rules still apply to Rakuten links except for the original points threshold, which has now been increased from 501 points to 20,000 points. Honey can also create store-specific rules, which is what we have here. For example, 131 is Honey's store ID for Newegg, and this much longer ID is for NordVPN. So that's the gist of it. Now, let's see these rules in action. Let's start by clicking this Boohooman affiliate link, which in theory, Honey should stand down for. But as you can see, Honey has ignored stand down, and that's because my account has passed all the checks. Now, if you know where to look, we can actually see Honey's decision-making process each time we click on an affiliate link. Let's visit another AWIN link. As expected, Honey ignores the stand down rule again. But notice here how it says SSD? That's the extension confirming that it was supposed to stand down for this link, but didn't because my account passed all of these rules. But what happens if we fail one of these rules? Let's click on this Rakuten.
He's laid it out so well too.
Since Rakuten links require 20,000 points.
But Your Honor, you're not a subject matter specialist, so you can't understand any of this, so you have to set it aside.
Here's the thing. All they have to do is just ask the real, like, they have to verify it with a professional and
yeah, no, but that's the thing. People have argued that in court before, the King, where they've gone, Your Honor, you can't make a judgment based on these facts because you're not a subject matter expert, even though there's a subject matter expert arguing these facts. That's how asinine some of these arguments are. And the weird thing is, Kizumi, sometimes that's worked.
I know, but here's the thing. All you have to do is literally get someone who knows knows their stuff, even if he does too. Just get someone like a second opinion to verify all these claims, and then there you go.
Yeah, no, but Kizumi,
before you even file at that point, like, so they can't even bring it up in that claim.
No, that argue that in court, and then they might get a judge that agrees with that argument. Though that's the problem. It's worked before. It's so bullshit.
And my account only has...
Even if you bring your own specialist?
Yes.
But even if you bring up all the evidence you found that claims all those things are true.
Kizumi, they're saying this is a subject matter expert. We've got our own subject matter expert that's refuting it. You yourself, Judge, are not a subject matter expert. You are not qualified to analyze this. You don't understand it, so you can't make a ruling. And the judge has agreed to that before.
That's stupid.
Yes. That's what I was trying to. It's so. Oh god.
But they can't do that in all countries. They can't do it.
Oh no,
one
the
judge
EU will tell them to go fuck themselves.
Yeah, one judge will say something. Like
Yeah,
they
no,
can't.
and
Here's the thing: it's not just
yeah.
one lawsuit. So one judge could say one thing, and another judge from a different county or a different state or something will say the whole different like you know what I mean?
I know if it's state by state, they can say, "Oh, but there's precedent in another state," and it's like, "Yeah, but this is our state's court. Go fuck yourself."
Yeah.
Then it goes to the Supreme Court, but that's just in America. But internationally, it's a whole different ballgame.
Oh, it's coming.
This time,
Even if it's like in America, they get away with it. You gotta admit, everywhere else might not work.
I know the EU's going to take one look at that argument and go, "Shut the fuck up."
account is
in
going
the
to
EU,
fail
they're gonna tear them
Honey's
apart.
engagement
Oh yeah.
test. And sure enough, Honey stands down for this link. And as you can see here, Honey confirms which rule my account failed, which was the 20,000 user point requirement. But what if we click on this Newegg link, which is also on the Rakuten network, but has a store-specific rule for 10,000 points? Well, remember, store-specific rules take priority over network rules. Therefore, Honey ignores stand down as my account meets the required points for this link. Let's do one more for good measure. This time NordVPN, which has a store-specific rule requiring an account age of 8 years. As you can see, Honey stands down because my account is only 8 months old, not 8 years.
Yeah, because people are checking NordVPN constantly. Like NordVPN are on top of it. Whoa,
NordVPN will be pissed if they if this gets to the
and Honey's only about 8 years old. Oh fuck, they literally set it to their birth year. Oh god.
So now that you understand how the system works, it's important to note that I slightly customize these rules to more clearly demonstrate how the system behaves. The actual rules, which I'll show you in a moment, are actually much less strict. This customization was necessary because I wanted to clearly illustrate what happens when my account both passes and fails Honey's checks, especially since my account already has a high number of points and is 8 months old. To use these rules, I made a very basic modification to Honey's extension, telling it, hey, instead of grabbing these rules from Honey's server, load these custom rules from my computer instead. So what did the actual rules look like? Well, again, thanks to the Wayback Machine, we have one archive of these rules from 2023. And honestly, it's pretty shocking. Looking at the base rules, we can see there were no requirements to be logged in at all,
no
minimum account age, and no cashback points threshold whatsoever.
Whoa.
We only ran these checks on Rakuten affiliate links. I suspect this is because, besides being an affiliate network, Rakuten also has its own coupon cashback extension. So Rakuten runs Honey as a network, but also has a competing product. So naturally, they are more incentivized to ensure that Honey is following the rules. It's a f***ed up industry, I know. Besides that, Honey sets store-specific rules for the following brands: TJ Maxx, Booking.com, KO Sports, The Udi, and The Calming Blanket.
Fucking TJ Maxx.
That Honey received complaints or compliance concerns from these companies. Interesting. So as you can see, these rules paint a seriously troubling picture. Under these conditions, Honey would have been ignoring stand-down rules a lot, like in the vast majority of cases, which is
Jesus.
Now, you might be thinking, what is even the point of having this selective stand-down system if Honey was ignoring the
jail.
rules virtually all the time?
I think this has broken Kizami's mind.
Oh, no,
well, that's where this...
Like, they basically ignored all the... Okay, let's just continue. I want to hear this explanation here.
Next sneaky rule, called GCA, comes in. At
first, GCA?
I honestly didn't really understand what this GCA rule was for. It seems somewhat random, but there were several confusing elements in these rules.
Is this where it analyzes your email?
For example, there was also this random list of URLs for affiliate network websites and Swagbucks, one of Honey's competitors. But why? And then there's this random array of cryptic values with absolutely no meaning behind them. Like, what on earth is cont ID or S_VI? At the time, I honestly had no idea at all, so labeled most of it a mystery. But eventually, I figured out that GCA, the URLs, and these random values were all connected. And I discovered this by complete accident. You see, one day I was testing a new feature on my own extension, and this feature allows you to see what cookies are being loaded onto your browser in real time as you visit different websites. Now, as I was testing this feature, I logged into my CJ affiliate account, and that's when I noticed a familiar name pop up in the cookie list, Cont ID. So I quickly jumped back to the SSD rules to make sure I wasn't going crazy. And there it was, Cont ID, the same name. That's when I realized these weren't random values at all. They were cookies. At that point, I also noticed there were exactly
Cookie
5
detected.
URLs and 5 cookies. The first URL in the list is cj.com, and the first cookie
So if it detects the fucking cookies from the other bloody companies, it stands down. Oh god.
in the list was Cont ID. So I wondered, were these two lists somehow connected and in order? If they
were.
that would mean that if I logged into, say, my A1 affiliate account, I should see a cookie named Network Group load into my browser. So I quickly logged into my A1 affiliate account, and there it was, Network Group. A cookie from Honey's list. At this point, I'm thinking, what the f***? Is Honey secretly monitoring cookies from these affiliate networks? And if so, why? These cookies have absolutely nothing to do with Honey's service.
No, because if they realized Honey was fucking poaching, they would absolutely raise the flag. Fuck!
Oh, he just opened the door for Oh.
Everyone's got a lawsuit again. Oh my god, PayPal, you are fucked.
But then it dawned on me,
They're
the moment
swinging now.
Honey detects any of these cookies on your browser, that's the perfect signal for them to know whether you've visited or logged into an affiliate network. And that's significant because, well, let's be honest, no ordinary shopper casually visits affiliate networks like CJ or A1, right?
You only use one of them. If you use multiple, you must be a regulator, so instantly blocked.
Oh my god. So that means.
Oh my god, this is so insidious. You're either a competitor or you're a regulator, so they block it. Fuck.
He's opening a door for Oh my god.
I'm sure most of you have never even
Actually, he's
heard
not even
of
opening
these
a door.
companies.
He's literally
So
called
the
the
only
SWAT
people
team to
logging into
bust
those
the door
sites are
fucking
Honey's
down.
competitors, partnered
He's fucking just called the attack on Venezuela.
merchants,
Oh my
and
God.
of course the affiliate networks
He just abducted the president.
themselves. Basically, all the high-risk users Honey desperately wants to hide their shady behavior from. So the moment Honey detects any of these cookies on your browser, they immediately know you're a high-risk user and can alter their behavior accordingly. To confirm my suspicion, I quickly loaded up a clean browser with no trace of me visiting any of these networks. I clicked on an affiliate link that Honey typically ignores stand-down rules for, and as expected, Honey did not stand down.
Wow.
In a new tab, I logged into my CJ affiliate account, waited for the Cont ID cookie to load on my browser, there it is,
Loaded it.
then opened the same affiliate link, and boom. Now all of a sudden, Honey is acting compliant
Wow.
and is standing down. Holy shit, PayPal, that is not a good look. And once Honey finds this commission junction cookie on your browser, or any of the others in this list, it does
Ties it
not
to the
matter
account?
what affiliate link you click on, Honey will not break the rules, period. And if we check Honey's reporting for why it stood down, it reports back GCA. So that's what the GCA rule is for. It's Honey's kill switch for when it knows you're visiting or logged into an affiliate network's website. Makes sense. Now, believe it or not, Honey doesn't stop there. They run two checks, both of which are tied to the rule labeled BL. First, Honey scans your email address for the word test.
If you love,
So they literally scan you. Oh no, that's literally. They're literally going to personal. Okay, let's go.
oh boy, this is going to break so many government regulations.
I don't
If
think
it
even
detects
if
it,
hold
Honey
on,
immediately
hold on.
switches to
I don't even think like corruption could save them. Like corrupt judge could save them or anything. Like, there's no way with all this evidence. Like, no.
Not on that count. Holy fuck.
Because if they do like get away with it in court, all public will be outraged.
But here's the thing: it wouldn't be a lawsuit brought by a company. That would be a fucking regulatory body issuing the fine. So the subject matter experts' weight would be way more than a random person that's bringing the suit.
Oh.
So the judge would more than likely accept it. So it.
I'm rubbing my hands together right now. Oh. He's literally giving them everything. He's not just giving them everything they need. He's giving them it in simplified terms.
Please let this be a televised lawsuit like Amber Heard and Johnny Depp.
It's not just good, even if it's not televised. Like, they have to literally have everything open. So court filings will be open. Oh my god! Like, even like, I understand if it's not televised because it's like a major thing, but.
I know, I would still read the judgment, but I would love for it to be televised so we could fucking watch it. We could react to it a lot. Oh my god, it would be such good content.
I don't care about the content at that point. Like, I feel bad for people who had to, like, it's not about the content anymore. This is actually devious. I found honey extensions on my computer. That's the scary part.
Yeah.
It's not even fun. It's not even a moment. They could go through your email at any moment, and it's like, oh my god.
It's reminding me of the Maxwell fucking video. Even if they read my email, all they'll find is 50 pages of Waluigi hentai.
Oh, what the fuck?
You don't remember the Maxwell? Okay.
Compliant behavior. Clearly another safeguard against compliance testers, which is not a good look at all.
Nope.
And
Oh no.
Honey has what appears to be a master kill switch,
Wait,
which is
what?
controlled directly from their server via this URL. If the switch says OK, the SSD system remains activated. But if it says alive, Honey switches to full compliance mode. This allows Honey to instantly disable the entire SSD system.
That's why it checks every fucking hour. The second they know that they're in trouble, they just update it and it's just across the world. Oh god.
They can't hide from this
Motherfuckers.
anymore. Especially since they have year by year, like showing each rules change without without notifying the public. Literally, they can't hide it. Especially since
they need to be shut down.
Especially since it's public data, you can't really hide that.
Nope.
And how would you bet they're gonna try to sue this? For like.
I mean, it's not just public data. They were skimming essentially government emails.
I know that, but wait, because there is like
there's
like government employees who use that. Oh fuck.
Yeah, but imagine a military guy who just wants to fucking do a saving, so he downloads it on his computer, scans all of his military emails.
And here's the thing: all they have to do is just get hacked, and they can repurpose the scan. Like, the people who hack it can repurpose the scan to actually get.
Actually, they could sell those secrets to China.
Oh, that's even. Oh.
Yeah.
Server. So as you can see, Honey put a lot of thought into the system.
Because remember, they said they'd use all of the data they collect however they see fit.
And I have to say that discovering the logic behind these last two rules was a huge holy shit moment for me, because it really made the intent behind the system very clear. But before we dive deeper into my thoughts on this, first, let's look at what the SSD rules are right now. As you can see, PayPal has quietly stepped in and added a whopping 65,000 point requirement under the base rules. Now, I imagine that only a tiny percentage of Honey users have acquired 65,000 lifetime points. So PayPal has effectively limited how often Honey engages in this questionable behavior, which explains why Honey's stand-down behavior has changed so drastically. In other words, this change wasn't just an update, it was PayPal's attempt at a cover-up. Now, I did briefly consider going on an insane shopping spree to earn those 65,000 points, purely to demonstrate Honey's system without using
But he doesn't have $6 million.
any modifications, but then I realized whoever made the changes to these rules made a critical error. They accidentally
what?
left behind
Oh no! The superseding rules override it!
a network-specific rule for Rakuten links, lowering the points threshold to just 5,000 points. Much more manageable than 65,000. This oversight was exactly what I needed. A chance to expose Honey's illicit behavior using their own untouched, publicly available extension and rules. So I went on a painfully expensive shopping spree, targeting products.
And I bought 1 stick of RAM.
Dude, that. Oh, it hurt me when I had to buy 2 of them, and it was like 16 gigabyte each, and it was like for my brand new computer. Oh, it hurt.
Products with the highest cashback rates. And
But just think, you can do all this AI now. Wait, no, you can't.
sure enough, the moment my account crossed the 5,000 points threshold, Honey immediately stopped standing down on Rakuten's affiliate links. At this point, I was fully convinced that Honey was, and technically still is, engaging in fraudulent behavior.
Yep.
Looking at the full picture, the implications of what I had uncovered were enormous. This wasn't just some policy violation or shady growth hack. This looked like a Fortune 500 company systematically stealing money from tens of thousands of people while trying to hide it. And given I'm not a software engineer nor a security researcher, it only felt fitting that I consult with a real expert. So I reached out to Ben Edelman, a respected security researcher known for exposing
this guy.
fraud, deceptive software, and anti-competitive practices at large tech firms. Ben has 4 Harvard degrees, he's a lawyer, a software engineer, and a former Harvard Business School professor. But what makes
Yeah, no, this guy's a fucking goat.
Ben truly unique is that he has a deep, decades-long understanding of the affiliate industry, which is rare. So I really couldn't have asked for a better person to independently verify my findings. And thankfully, Ben agreed. So we jumped on a call, I shared my findings, Ben conducted his own test, and then we had this interview. Now that you've had the chance to go away and do your own research, were you able to replicate my findings? And if so, how would you characterize the purpose of the system
thought of everything here.
that Honey implemented into their browser extension?
Your findings are on target. Honey stands down, but only sometimes. And the sometimes is predictable. It's a little different from anything I've ever seen in my whole career testing this stuff, frankly. Because of the nature of when they stand down and when they don't. They're not doing it randomly.
You can just feel the shotguns being loaded.
They're not picking a number out of a hat. They're doing it based on articulable factors that we can see in the code, we can see in the packet log, and we can even infer their intent based on what we see there.
Right.
Oh, I love that legal speak. Infer their intent. Oh.
But you can't legally say that was their intent, but that was such a big sentence.
No, I just want to fucking get back into law, dude.
Do you though?
Or in comply. It'll be better than my fucking current job.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay, so you would agree that this system is fraudulent in nature, specifically that the system was intended to defraud other affiliates.
Absolutely.
And also hide that behavior from compliance testers.
Oh, that head though. I don't mean to be mean, but after seeing I remember that dog.
I wasn't gonna say it.
I'm sorry, I'm a horrible person, I know, but it just was too noticeable.
I really want this guy to say prima facie.
And others within the affiliate industry.
Well, lawyers have a special view of the word fraud. I'm not sure I'm going to call it fraud myself, but it certainly is
video.
They're attempting.
Yeah, go back.
I'll go back.
Affiliate industry.
Well, lawyers have a special view of the word fraud.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm going to call it fraud myself, but it certainly is intended to conceal. They're attempting to stand down as little as possible.
Oh, well.
So he's basically dragging out the word fraud because he knows if he said fraud, they could literally sue him for,
Well, that's the thing. A lawyer can literally say all the elements of fraud without saying the word fraud.
I know, but if you don't have, I know if it's just one hand, even if he's like a professional at this, if it's just his findings, he has to get a second
It's just
opinion.
his opinion. He won't say fraud.
Yeah.
No. He won't say fraud because that's a judge's ruling. A lawyer,
Yeah.
if he's going to call something fraud, he will say everything but the word fraud.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
While avoiding getting caught. Those objectives are intention, of course. The more you don't stand down, the more you're likely to get caught for not standing down. So they're trying to figure out in what circumstances can they avoid standing down
Without getting caught.
and not face a material risk of being caught.
What do you think the implications are of this? Once this
Ooh, I
video
like
goes
that
live
question.
and everyone sees,
Oh.
understands the system, how do you think the affiliate networks respond?
A program that detects testers and hides from testers is incredibly frustrating. It indicates bad faith in the testing process, not making yourself available for testing. Look, the network should be angry. As to whether they will be angry, maybe it's a little bit tricky for them. Honey is a big partner. It's making them lots of money. But they should be angry. Based on the facts, anyone who has a application under
If they
test
don't
that
get
is hiding
angry,
from the test.
guess what's going to happen? The users are going to stop like any interactions with them, even if it costs them. Like at that point, not Honey. I'm talking about the people who like don't get angry at the higher ups.
Doesn't even need to be the general public. The public government will step in then at that point.
Yeah, because public pressure will be on them then.
They should be angry about that.
Now, Ben also played a key role in exposing one of the largest affiliate fraud cases in history, with
15-month prison.
Oh, you have history with the.
Hold on, wait. San Jose Brian Andrew Dunning was sentenced today to serve 15 months in prison for receiving between $200,000 and $400,000 in fraudulent commissions from eBay, announced United States Attorney Melinda Hatt, unfortunate last name, and FBI Special Agent in Charge David Johnson. Dunning pled guilty on April 2. Oh, God, he's been in this industry for over a decade.
Maybe longer.
That's what I said, over a decade. Because this was 2013, it's 2026.
Two individuals went to jail for defrauding eBay of millions of dollars. So
Wow.
naturally, I was curious whether he thought this could also lead to criminal charges.
Criminal charges for corporate misconduct are pretty unusual in the United States.
Has to be gross. Fucking.
Volkswagen is
all over the world.
obvious. There are plenty of other corporations that have ended up in criminal litigation. I wouldn't expect that. I'd expect civil litigation. But if I were in charge, yeah,
I'd want criminal, yeah.
Where you intentionally falsify the results that professional testers get in order to advance your business benefits, looks like a violation of, I don't know, it's wire fraud, right? And misrepresentation over the wires. Honey would say, well, we did.
No, wire fraud is different because wire fraud is a very set defined, and you can say wire fraud like that.
Okay.
Because that is technically wire fraud.
Didn't
People have been found guilty of less for wire fraud.
Represent anything. The wires correctly represented what actually happened. We changed our behavior depending on what was happening.
Honey, the people of Honey and PayPal hate this guy for looking too into it.
Oh yeah.
Even if they change it today to make it more
I don't know.
respectable, they can't really change the past. So now they're
nope, they can't hide the past.
Because even if they change it right now to make it more legitimate, the past crimes are still there, and you can't change it.
If they try and shred it, they're destroying evidence, which is a criminal act of itself.
Even if they did shred it, but imagine they just try to change the rules. It's all the other rules are still public info, so it would make them look bad even more.
Yeah.
Misrepresented that funds were payable to them when in fact funds were payable to other people or maybe not at all. So I'd charge it on a wire fraud statute, but I don't hold my breath about that. And how high functioning is law enforcement right now? The FBI lost a lot of talented people over the past couple years, and so I don't presume that there are technical staff who are able to do this work. A lot has to break right for there to be criminal liability for these violations.
I really have to thank Ben for his time here. Having someone with his level of technical expertise confirm my
God
findings
damn.
was immensely valuable. Not just for me, but I think for
Even if it's
everyone
not in the
following this
US,
investigation.
any other countries with experts. I mean, that's yeah.
It's also really good for him as a legal defense.
What?
Well, if Honey tries to sue him for this video, he can literally cite the subject matter expert who's been in the field for over a decade, backing his claim.
Since since it won't be a federal case, he'd just be like, I'm defending myself using an expert, and it'll all be public info then.
Exactly.
So they're
Ben will be
probably not
publishing his
gonna
own
sue at
in-depth
that point.
Oh, he's doing his own fucking public. Oh.
research into the system on his blog. So I
Oh.
highly recommend checking that out. I'll link
Oh,
it.
Yes.
So now that we've established what the system is, that leaves us with one last critical question. How long has this been going on for?
The whole
Was the system
time.
developed under PayPal's leadership or under the leadership of Ryan Hudson and
It's going to be Ryan Hudson.
I knew the best way to find out would be to locate as many historic versions of Honey's extension as possible and to sift through each version's code. And thankfully, I found almost 300 archives dating all the way back to 2014. Nice. So I started methodically checking each version, one by one, looking for any mention of the SSD rules in the code, and found references dating all the way back to version 13.1.0.
2021, before they sold it to PayPal.
In March of 2021. Now, keep in mind, PayPal acquired Honey in 2020, so I was initially under the impression that the system was developed under PayPal's leadership. That was until I stumbled across an article written in 2020 by security researcher Vladimir Pelant. As I read through his research on Honey, this one section stood out where he found that Honey was encrypting specific chunks of their code to conceal it from outsiders. And in one of the screenshots showing this encrypted data, I noticed something familiar, a reference to SSD.
No!
Holy shit, is this the same SSD? Was Honey originally encrypting the code behind the system?
Oh god, so PayPal just didn't encrypt it, but the other guys encrypted their. Oh.
So they knew what they were doing, the guys before PayPal.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
To conceal it from outsiders? Well, thanks to Vladimir's expertise, he was able to decrypt this data and shared a portion of the code in his article. And what do you know? Another familiar name shows up, Code ID, and a reference to the CJ affiliate network.
Wow.
At this point, I was confident he had found the same SSD system. The only issue was that Vladimir only shared a small portion of the decrypted code. But thankfully, the URL to this encrypted data was still active, and Vladimir included instructions on how to decrypt it. Vladimir. So I downloaded the code, decrypted it, and sure enough, it was the same SSD system. It checked if you were logged in, how old your account was, if you had over 500 cashback points, whether your email contained the word test in it, and of course the classic, do you have any affiliate network cookies
before PayPal
in your browser?
were just as shady.
Yeah. But they encrypted it.
With this critical insight, I expanded my search and traced the
Oh god, he's gone back now that he knows how to unencrypt. Oh, how far back does it go? The whole time?
The system all the way back to version 10.5.2.
27, so 3 years after the company was founded, they fucking instituted it.
Which was released in October of 2000.
They knew exactly what they were fucking doing.
The system was engineered while Honey was under the leadership of Ryan Hudson.
Fuck you, Ryan.
And George Ruan.
Fuck you, George.
It has been around for a staggering
Let's see what they did at the beginning.
8 years. Now, with that
8 years.
said, it's important we clarify a couple of things. First, these archives were sourced from a third-party site called CRX for Chrome. And while I have no reason to doubt their authenticity, it's important to acknowledge the possibility of inaccuracies. Second, none of it serves as proof that Ryan and George were directly responsible for the creation of the system. However, it is difficult to imagine that such a sophisticated system could be developed by some rogue developer without
them knowing.
Ryan's knowledge.
Yeah.
And if we consider who would be most incentivized to develop such a system, well, it would certainly be the two individuals who stood to benefit the most. right? But again, at this stage, we can only speculate. And for that reason, I genuinely hope this triggers an investigation by regulators or law enforcement. The public, the YouTube community, and the entire affiliate marketing industry deserve clear answers. Now, the next few weeks are about to get very, very interesting because once this video goes live, every major affiliate network is going to have to confront PayPal about this. And unless PayPal can give them a legitimate business reason for evading stand-down rules and trying to hide it from them, which I seriously doubt, I honestly think that the affiliate networks will have no choice but to terminate their partnership with Honey. They won't want to. Honey makes the networks a lot of money, but keeping them as a publisher after this, it isn't just risky, it's a potential PR disaster. The severity of the misconduct here is just too high. Even if you put aside the possibility of wire fraud charges, let's not overlook the fact that Honey has been snooping around your browser for cookies entirely unrelated to their service. I cannot stress enough how significant a privacy violation like that is. These are all factors the networks will have to weigh carefully when making the decision. Now, I'll be leaving a link below with access to the Honey files, so you can look the data yourself, and I highly encourage you to do so. I'll also include
it's fucking nuts.
video that dives deeper into my testing processes and the technical nuances of Honey's system. This should be particularly useful for security researchers, lawyers, and of course the affiliate network. There's also a backup of Honey store data on the Wayback Machine. So I'd like to thank the archive team for helping me facilitate that, and of course a big thanks to archive.org for providing such a valuable.
I love that little.
Finally, if you have any
I love that little bit.
information about the system, particularly regarding who was involved in its creation, please feel free to reach out to me anonymously via Signal or Proton Mail. And just to set expectations, part 3 is coming, but it is a massive project and the story is still unfolding in real time with all the
This is like 2.5 part.
Okay. Still.
Yeah, no, because his part 3 was supposed to be massive as well, but this is like so massive it deserved its own video, so it's a 2.5.
ongoing class action lawsuits. I suspect part 3 will require a lot of travel and coordination, and I'm currently a one-man team doing all of this myself. But in the meantime, I look forward to Ryan's follow-up AMA on Reddit.
Probably gonna like add the other two just to the same post, just to...
Oh, hold on. Your 24-hour deadline suggests you aren't serious about incorporating feedback into a story you've spent the past year working on. Ryan was offered an additional 48 hours, but did not respond. Yeah, fuck off, Ryan. And George did not respond at all. Okay. Karma now denies wrongdoing, but did not directly address that specific behaviors demonstrated in the series. Karma Now's misconduct was reported to multiple affiliate networks. Skimlinks confirmed it has fully suspended Karma Now as a publisher. Owen no longer lists Karma Now. Yes. PayPal will stand a right to reply. Well, thanks for getting back to us and giving us the opportunity to respond. Simply put, your claims are wrong. Much of your analysis is misinformed, including reference to materials from more than a decade ago and 5 years before. But that's proving that it was already ingrained in the system when you bought it, you fuckers. Regarding your claims related to the data collection, our approach is fully explained and outlined by terms of your... Okay, fuck off. PayPal, shut the fuck up. On your claims related to marketing, our privacy statement clearly states that Honey was created for the exclusive use of adults. Honey does not target minors. Bullshit! When we became aware of illegal use of Honey's trademarks, we took immediate action across the internet, including Roblox. What's more, there has been no paid YouTube marketing for Honey since 2023.
That's bullshit?
Finally, the Honey platform follows industry rules and practices. Bullshit. And we will continue to defend ourselves against mischaracterizations as we have done in recent dismissed lawsuits. Yeah, they probably didn't have this much fucking evidence. Your claim suggests you have access to Honey's non-public source code, which is, again, bullshit. It was public. And are threatening to disseminate portions of it publicly. Honey source code is PayPal's trade secrets and is confidential. Any unauthorized use, access, or possession is unlawful. We understand you have been in touch with former Honey employees, whoever shared Honey. So, no, that fuck off. You're trying to imply fucking former Honey employees gave you source code.
That's bullshit because it's all public info. He literally showed the websites he got it from.
As a result, any use or further dissemination of the code would be an additional act of misappropriation. With that in mind, we urge you not to publish any. Fuck off. Please preserve all information about your acts. Yeah. Sweep this under the rug or we will sue you.
No.
Get fucked.
You want all this to come in public or then sue me?
Oh, wait. And at the bottom, hold on. I need to move you.
Okay.
I need to move you. One sec.
Yeah.
And delete any copies of the code in your possession. Fuck off, PayPal.
They want you to delete the evidence.
Yeah. Again, we continue to hope that you're interested in telling a factual story to your followers. Unfortunately, the narrative you shared with us and that you say you are posting imminently is not accurate and ignores basic facts. No, it doesn't.
Then you
You'll recall that your first video was...
Why are you just sending a... Why are you just sending...
I'm sorry. You'll recall your first video was debunked by Ryan Hudson. No, it was not. But you make no mention in your emails of that series of and presumably Ryan's explanation. Fuck off.
Yeah.
He did not debunk anything. He misconstrued the fuck out of everything.
Last year.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, that was wild, that ending.
Mega Lag's the worst thing to happen to Honey since Winnie the Pooh.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, first rule of journalism. First rule of journalism.
If they threaten to sue, you've got something to hide, yeah. What's your full name and address so we can send a hitman?
Oh, hell no. I'm not giving you anything. You gotta get that.
Or your legal defense. Oh, God. Well, that's what a class action lawsuit is there, LIFO Florence. All 20 million users, pardon me, 14 million. Youch, I felt that.
I gotta admit, that was a good one. Oh, petition to call the honey pot.
The honey pot runs deep, Winnie.
Do you want to do anything else?
Honestly, I do need to go because I have to be up early on it very shortly.
Okay, but you gotta admit, this is wild.
Oh my God.
Like,
hey, look, it's recommending fucking Smug Alana's reaction to it. Nice.
But, oh my God, like, some of the things that are claimed in it, like, it's backed by info and everything,
And a subject matter expert with over a decade fucking confirming his investigation, so he's got fucking a legal defense.
Oh my God, I loved it. I loved it so much. I'm gonna probably play a game. I'm just gonna set up guys on my end, but that was wild.
I'm so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna post my schedule, but it might change if we chat more about when you wanna.
Like a certain part of your schedule, maybe a little text box or something to say it may be changed or something like that, so people know in the scheduling thing.
So today's hold on. So today's Sunday for me.
Yeah.
Did you want to do Tuesday, so in 2 days' time? So not tomorrow, but the day after?
Tuesday morning or Tuesday,
or are you busy?
Or Tuesday night?
Or no, same time that we started this stream. So 5:30 p.m. for me. So whatever time we started.
Yeah, probably good.